it as simple to use as Equinox, and then more powerful with extra features.
So I go in the settings over here.
Yeah.
I start at the bottom. Okay, here we have the volume. I'll keep it at 25. So yeah, you guys hear it. Here you have the different search modes. So there is a all-terrain general, that's like field, right?
Yep. Yep.
What do you have? You have all-terrain fast. Oh, that sounds fast. All-terrain low conductors, high conductors, trash reject for trashy places, beach general, beach low conductors, beach deep, and surf and seawater. Okay, so you have lots of things to play with, but I will keep it now on the all-terrain. Okay, so next up is the noise cancel. It's like on the Equinox, but it's faster. Okay, we finished the noise cancel. So you can keep it pressed and then it does it a couple of times, right?
It just keeps doing it until you've decided that it's good enough.
Okay.
But you can do it just a single press, it's very quick.
Okay. So we have the ground balance. We don't need it over here because there's not much mineralization in the ground. We have the recovery speed. I will keep it on 5.
There's similar speed settings to Equinox.
The highest is 10.
Just try it. 8.
Okay, now I went out of the menu, but don't press your back. Oh. Okay, we are back. Okay, here's the discrimination pattern. I like to keep it on all metal because I want to hear also if the target has some iron in it. I will keep it that way, but you could also do
custom. You can edit it if you press the pencil.
Yeah.
There's a way to edit everything, yes, that's good back.
Okay. I like the screen a lot, actually. It's very
easy to see.
Yeah. What is this actually?
So this is like our new system that builds on iron bias from Equinox. So you've essentially got a 2D screen, which we'll show in a minute. But the top half and the bottom half are like separate iron bias systems. The top half is for general ferrous, like nails, and the bottom is more for like bottle caps and big iron. And so you can edit that to block out what you don't want to see.
Okay,
you'll show that working later. Yeah.
Exactly. This is ferrous tones if you want to hear the iron.
Yeah, how loud you want to hear it.
Okay. Yeah, there you have the different tone settings.
Yep.
So you have...
You can set it up however you want, pretty much.
But I like the 5 tones on the knock, so I will keep it
this is very similar. Yep.
Yeah. Audio theme.
So this is a normal audio theme, which is again very similar to a Nox. And if you go across, we've got a new one called Enhance, which makes deeper targets a little bit fainter. It also suppresses chatter from interference a bit more.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more for experts and sophisticated users. And then we've got a sort of really an expert mode, which is continuous, like a VCO type audio.
That's like the lower the target, the deeper the tone, and the higher.
And you can't hear as much of the discrimination information. So you can.
That's good for like hunting for nuggets, right?
Yeah, it's good for hunting for nuggets, but also if you're in an area where you know you've got all of the trash out, you're just going for maximum depth. It can be something you'd want to use.
Put on normal. Now, multi-IQ.
Now this is the new multi-IQ Plus. So this has got all of the new technology in it that makes a better job of taking all the power that we're now putting out and converting that into better discrimination, so you can make better decisions.
And then you have the single frequencies.
And then the single frequencies are still there. And then
the general setting.
Yeah, you can like do factory defaults and things like that. So.
Okay, so I got it all set up. And
you got the sensitivity here, so you can just use the left and the right to put that whatever you want. Can go quite high on this product.
It
goes to 35. Now that's going to pick up some EMI.
Yeah.
So we'll just back that off. But it can be useful if you're over a target. You just want a little bit of extra depth because you know that there's a target there.
Yeah, exactly. Then you can crank it up.
You can crank it up. So that's different to Equinox.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. So this is actually just finally this is a 2D screen here.
This is the 2D screen. So when we have a target, it shows it here like what.
Yeah. So if you like, my wedding ring is a platinum ring. It's a nice round target.
You see,
and you get a really tight dot.
Yeah, kind of.
And So when we're detecting, we're looking if we're looking for coins, because they're a nice round object, we're looking for that tight dot. If we see it going up into the top or the bottom, that tells us that it's probably ferrous.
Okay. Nice. So